It's Sunday fun day, and I know I said it. I said I would not swap over the swing arm, but the more I looked at this thing, it's got a little bit of damage there from where the cable or the brake line was rubbing. Somebody drilled holes all the way through it. Got some overspray on it. The more I looked at it, and I decided we're gonna rip that swing arm off of here and slap it on that. So other things I got done, got the old flywheel reluctor wheel off, got that one punched back on. Still waiting for the gasket for the side cover, which if you don't have one of these tools for Motion Pro, this threads on over that. And the way I normally do it is I'll take and I'll back this bolt out, which I had to re-tap that bolt hole because the threads were all screwed up. But I'll back this out maybe a quarter of an inch or so. That way that little plunger in there has something to push on, and it's not trying to push on the hole in the inside of the crank. Screw this bad boy on here. And if you don't have power tools or air tools, you've got two flats to hold on to here. Then you just tighten this in, and it'll actually just pull it right off. Beats trying to pry it off and beat it off. Yeah, this is, you don't use it often, but when you have to do one of these and you don't have it, yep. Another thing that you need, so if you're doing a swing arm situation, the bolt here that sits inside here, this threads into the frame. So we got threads there and we got that. Then you have this castle nut that sits there and locks those together. This little guy right here, cheap off of Amazon. Boom, rips it right out. And then you need a big ass Allen wrench to unscrew the swing arm pivot bolt. But yeah, got the shock dangling. Got to get that thing ripped apart out there. Bring those parts into here. Probably gonna, I think I said it before, I'm gonna swap the rear sets and all that stuff. But yeah, as far as the shock goes, all you really have to do when you're doing this is take the top bolt out, which sits up in here. That way the shock can swing around. And then this bolt here, which goes through the actual boss on the swing arm. I know a lot of people try and take all of this apart, and if you're doing maintenance, yes, that's great. Drop the exhaust, get all this stuff out, clean out the bearings and stuff, which I'll probably do, just so we can say that it's been done. Should do that every few years, because the rear tire sits right here, and all this up here takes abuse from road grime. And yeah, the swing arm and all this stuff doesn't move much, but if you screw up those needle bearings, you're gonna have a really weird feeling. So that's what I'm at today. Still got to get the front brakes on. Bike's leaning because it's my tried and true method. I've got the subframe ratcheted up, so I just need to swing the table over so it's not trying to fall over. Yeah, that's where we're at today. It's been a good day, except for that fucking dog.